Hey YouTube, it's Kharyzma, and this is the next part of my video. If you watched my lock video, the lock method, this is the video afterward, and I told you that I would be discussing the crown area of my hair. This is the crown area right in the center there, and for me on my head, that area has always been the most sensitive, the most delicate, the thinnest and the finest, and the area prone to the most breakage. Even when I was relaxed, it was the same issue, and a lot of women with afro textured hair suffer from this same thing with their crown area being really sensitive. And ways that you can protect your crown area is not to apply too much pressure on that area, or not to pull too tight. And a lot of times, when you do tight ponytails and things like that, that's just one of the things that can damage your crown area. I know I've done damage to it in the past when I used to wear ponytails every day, specifically tight ponytails during my relaxed hair days. So during my hair journey, I was able to repair my crown area, which I really thought that it was something that was irreparable. Like, a lot of women that I knew had damage in their crown area. So mine ended up repairing itself from taking good care of my hair, deep conditioning, moisturizing, all of the techniques that we learn when we're natural that will help our hair to retain moisture and to help it to grow longer and retain length. So more recently, I noticed that I had breakage in my crown area, and I'll show you some right now. And now this is, I took the whole section out so you could see it. And then it's just a tiny little patch. It's really not much, but I'm really disturbed by it because look, if you see, like, here is really thin, and then down here you'll see like these little shrubby parts, like right down there. Like, those are the parts that have broken off. And then this section is still here, but it's really thin. So it would be like this whole section right here. So I decided, once I identified that section, I started to think about what was it that I was doing wrong. Well, from I had already incorporated good hair care practices to protect my crown. However, I still experienced the breakage, and I didn't do any tight ponytails, any things like that. So I think that it was because of the parts that I would make. Like, I would part my hair in 4 sections sometimes, and that crown area may have been exposed too much. Also, I also think when I did some more research that someone, I can't remember her name, I'll put the link in the description if I can remember, said that a lot of people, well, with her specific case, her crown area was very porous, which means there were a lot of like gaps, holes in the hair shaft, and she needed to do more protein treatments and stuff to that specific area so that it would fill in those gaps and make the hair stronger. So I thought maybe that could also be my issue, that it wasn't enough protein, or it could also be too much protein, because recently I had been doing a lot of the Shea Moisture deep mask treatments. So I'm still kind of figuring out what it is, but right now, until I can fully understand, maybe I never will, I'm still trying to do things to repair that area. And so what I'm doing now is making sure that when I part my hair, I don't leave this area exposed anymore. I'm also putting heavier butters on it, like shea butter, to seal in moisture, because I kind of think maybe I have that porosity thing where, since I have different textures on my head, this crown area section is a different texture than the other parts of my head, which is more dry. So I think that putting a heavier butter on it will help to seal in the moisture. It won't get dry as fast. And I'm making sure that I separate this section when I do like braid outs, or just after I wash my hair and braid. I make sure I do a section here, and then let my crown area be its separate section, so as to not leave it exposed. Like if you were to just do like this, and then it's pulling and exposing that section, now it's just one whole big section, and there's no pulling or whatever on that specific area. So that's what I'm doing with my crown area now. And I'm pretty sure it's August of 2015, and August 9 makes my, I don't remember what year, healthy hair journey, and I have had some setbacks. So I'm gonna be look forward to more videos, because I'm gonna be now focusing on length, because I think for the amount of time that I had started my healthy hair journey, my hair should have retained more length, and I haven't experienced breakage or anything like that. So I think I'm gonna look towards protective styling. I have been shying away from it, long-term protective styling in particular, because the time that it takes to put in and the time that it takes to put out. But I'll do a separate video on that. But I just wanted to show you guys this video and use it as like a documentation, so as I proceed in my hair journey, when this section repairs and gets fuller and longer, I can have the pictures and the video as a, you know, something to document the process. So please leave in the description box if you have, in the comment section, if you have issues with your crown area, and if what have you done to help that area, anything that you know that I might not know, or whatever like that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and that's it. I will keep you guys posted, and bye bye.